Well, hi, Leo. Welcome to the Creative Woman and your November 2020 general monthly reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or North Node or South Node of the Moon. And starting off, we have the frequency of Cosmic Flower, which is number 18 from my Sacred Geometry Activation deck. The frequency of Cosmic Flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. Wow. I can't remember, but there was another zodiac sign that got this as well for this month, Leo. So you just take a look at that. Beautiful, beautiful sacred geometry. All those beautiful colors. Okay. And then from my astrology deck, the card that came out is the moon. Okay. So let me just take a moment and see what I get for that. Leos. Okay. This month you are tapping into your emotions, deep emotions, emotions that are coming possibly from your subconscious. And that's all I'm getting at the moment here. But what that says to me is if you have your astrology chart, your natal wheel done, I would get out and take a look at specifically your north and south nodes of the moon and research that, because that is where each one of us, that's where our genetic download came from, our ancestry, and it has to do with I'm going to say the most important thing that hadn't been taken care of in your ancestry line as of yet, and so it got transferred to you genetically at your birth. And so yes, that is very, very, very important. It's essential for each one of us, in fact. And if you don't have that done, I would sincerely think about getting that done. You can get it's free. All astrologers, even myself, I'm an astrologer of 24 years. I would be happy to give you your natal wheel and a little video on just introducing that to you, if you would like. You don't have to go to me though. You can go to anyone online. But if you would like to go to me, I will leave all that information in the description box below. Okay, and with that, let me do some shuffling really quick of these tarot cards before we get started in finding out the details of what Leo can look forward to for the month of November. Big month, big transformational month. Wow, wow, wow. For each one of us in some way. So let's see what is going on for Leo. And it seems, Leo, has everything to do with your emotions and you remembering who you truly are in your soul, what you're here to do, again, your north and south nodes of the moon. What is your personal soul mission? Wow, that's very, very, very beautiful. Okay, Leo, Sun and Rising, Venus, North or South nodes. Okay. Oh, look at you. Again, the moon. Oh, you have got two moon cards come out right off the bat. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so definitely having to do with your emotions, your intuition, your inner self, your subconscious, things you don't know yet, which would have everything to do with subconscious programming, just like I was saying, the north and south nodes of the moon, because that's also the area where we automatically, our south node is where we automatically feel like we do things that way. That's what's going to get us what we want, what we need. And it actually isn't. That's actually our lesson in, how do I say this? Doing your south node properly is how that phrase has been coined to me in the past. So let me see here. What else? Like again, here's the lobster, the Scorpio. Scorpion is what that reminds me of. Water sign, but you don't have to be a water sign. You could have, well, absolutely, you could have water in your chart, Leos, but you don't have to. But it still has to do with. Well, I just got to possibly cleansing with water. Some of you, I don't know if bath or some type of ritual using water, purifying yourself, making sure you're drinking pure water. You might want to look into that because water is not all the same. It's not all the same. And it can be filled with a lot of, most likely if you're drinking water out of the tap, it is filled with a lot of toxins. So I would just look into that. There's a lot of information on the internet about that. So if you, if that sounds right to you, I would definitely do that. But again, with the moon twice, wow. Let's see. Well, let's see what else comes out. Leo. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Whoa, we got a bunch coming out. Okay, well, let's go for that. Okay, let's see here. How do we do this? Okay, we're going to go like this. It's told to go this way, so let's do that. Okay. Okay. Actually, it's being told to do that. Okay, let's do that. Okay, Leo. All right. Let's see here. Okay, we have the Tower as your second card out. So let me just take a minute here and see. So some of you could have already had a Tower moment. You don't have to. But if not, some major change is coming this month. And it could have everything to do with around the new moon. It could have been around the full moon on the 31st here of October for you, for some of you. And let's see. Again, it's going to send you in a brand new direction in some part of your life, and depending on where you are at on your path will depend on how deeply it affects you. And I'm getting for some of you or a couple of you, it is going to completely transform your whole entire life. And some others just specific parts of your lives. Again, this is a general reading, different for everyone. But again, the full moon, the new moon, big time affecting you right now. I just got to, some of you might want, if you don't know what sign your moon is in and what house your moon is in, you might check that out and see if there are any transiting planets that are affecting your moon right now. Okay. And of course, the Fool is the next card out. New beginnings with this. After you have this major, whatever this Tower moment is, whatever this I'm hearing taking away. So something could have been taken away from you, or is going to be taken away from you. For some of you, it's not everybody. Maybe you are choosing also to leave certain things in the past. Personal relationship, whatever that might be, it's going to be different for everyone. Okay. And this is the Five of Cups. So some of you have been having quite an emotional downturn or low time. Sadness, depression, having to do with, for some of you, having to do with whatever was taken away that you didn't want. You didn't want that to happen, but it happened. And you're mourning over that because you just weren't ready. You thought you weren't ready. And so, but you were, or it was necessary. As hard and painful as that is, it's very, very important for that to leave in order for you to be able to start this new process, whatever that is for you. Because growth is growth and love. I just got the word love for some of you, but growth is definitely on your, it's time. So I'm so sorry for that, the sadness and that, but is when you are able to see the positive, what you gained, what you're going to gain from that loss, then you will be able to just, I'm going to say it, just about, if not instantly, facts change feelings. You will instantly be able to flip how you're feeling now. And this is for some of you. These sad, depressed, lonely, I even got feelings around. And then you will be thankful and grateful. And then is when the sun is going to shine. You'll be able to look up again. You'll be able to hold your head up, and you'll be able to, you will see the positive. You will gain self-worth. There you go, the yellow. Your solar plexus will be increased. Your self-worth, yourself will be increased because you will see what you gained, and that then you will see why that needed to be taken away, and that was a very good thing for you. And maybe this is part of the process of growing yourself, strengthening yourself, your inner self. Because maybe whatever this was that was taken away, and again, this is going to be different, but what I'm getting is whatever was taken away or is going to be taken away, or that you had to leave, that was, you. Let's see, how do I say this? You were counting on that too much. Meaning, well, you were taking that for granted, for someone, possibly, but what I'm trying to say before that was, you didn't see that you had that, whatever that is, inside yourself, and so you were thinking that, and you were getting it from the outside somehow, from whatever this is, whether it's a person, a thing, a situation, a viewpoint, a belief, something. a family member I even got too. Maybe a family member was taken away. Maybe they passed away for someone, and I'm so sorry. That's really tough, and I'm just feeling that deep, deep mourning sadness because a piece of your life was taken. But from that, you will be able at some point, you just take your time, you go through this grieving process, you just be in that sadness as long as necessary. That's nothing wrong with that, to grieve and be missing that person. But you will come out of it stronger. You will come out of that stronger in some way. You will be able to move to a different perspective, a higher perspective, and see what you've gained. And then you're off and running again. And see, there's 2 cups with this 5 of cups, that are 3 that are down. And so, okay, very, very sad having to let go of those 3 cups. But you have 2 behind you that you didn't realize you had. And in fact, those 2 cups, and you will find this out, you will see, you will come to a new perspective. You will gain truth. You will somehow, whether it comes to you internally or from the outside, information comes in. It's going to be different for all of you. But these 2 cups that you don't see right now, they are your rainbow. They are your true rainbow, your true stability. Because some of you, your stability got what you thought was stable, that tower moment, and it wasn't stable. And so you're having to rebuild that. But you are, and whatever is rebuilt this time around will be stable, will be long lasting. You can trust that. This is taking you to new heights, to new heights that you can't even imagine right now, Leo. Okay, and then the Page of Cups. Yes, okay, you will be coming through this. Once you've come through this sad time, if you've already, maybe you've just are coming out of this sad time, and you're now the Page of Cups. What I'm seeing with the Page of Cups is now you're seeing the positive, what I just talked about. You're seeing what positive came out of that hardship for you, how it strengthened you, how it increased you. And now you have more self-worth. You have more confidence, too, for some of you, in your own intuition. See that? Some of you might have Pisces in your chart, too, Leos. You don't have to, though. But this is that fish. Fish is the sign of Pisces. But that fish is talking to that man. And that's increasing his awareness by him listening. That's like, whether you want to see it as your higher self, the universe, however you see that. But that is, you are going to start being able to see a higher perspective of things and trust your inner guidance. Trust the universe, however you want to see that. You'll be able to, if you're not already, you will be able to be paying attention to signs and synchronicities from the universe. And you will see how beneficial that is to you. It opens up a whole new world that you hadn't been knowing was there before. And if you're already doing those types of things, well, then it's just going to open that up even more for you. And again, it's all about doing that inner subconscious work, your personal work through astrology. So North and South nodes of the moon, I cannot impress upon you, Leos, enough to go for that. It's time for you now to dig deep into who you truly are and anything that's blocking you. And that's where it would be, is in your North and South nodes of the moon. would be where anything is blocking you. So if you're coming upon blocks of any kinds, and even if you're not, that will, you taking care of that now and digging into that now will stop any um, um, blocks from coming into your life, affecting you as least as possible. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay. And it also, I just heard too, it's going to clean out your emotional warehouse so that you can trust 100%. You can trust that intuition, that clairvoyance, that clairaudience, whatever that is, that psychic ability, whatever that is for you. Because we all have that inside, we just aren't all aware of it, or and it's a little different for everyone. Okay, Leo, let's see. And then Temperance is the next card out. And again, that's balancing out moon emotions. This month is about balancing out your emotions, cleaning up your emotions, making sure that they are the highest, you're working from the highest vibrational level that you can possibly be. So again, cleaning out those blockages by looking into your subconscious, things that you aren't aware of. And then another thing was that other thing that I wanted to say? Okay, well, it left me. It will come back if I, again, water. See, we have, in fact, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm paying attention to the water in these cards. Out of 1, 2, 3, 7 cards, you have 5 cards that are water. So water, any and everything to do with water is very important for you this month, Leos. So in whatever way that you see cleansing with water, purifying, cleansing, energizing, because here too we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, see, this is where you're headed. This is you go through all of this personal work, emotional personal work, and digging into that subconscious and bringing all of that subconscious stuff, familial, genetic stuff to your conscious mind, and you then can take care of it. And wow, this is what I'm talking about. Your emotions will be free flowing, will be full, will be accurate, will be bright and shiny, and you will be seeing just your senses, your emotional, it's not just emotions, that's your main focus for November, absolutely. But this, when you clear this and clean this up within yourself, then it's not only going to clean your emotional state, it's going to uplift your whole soul, your being from the depths of you, and everything is going to change. It's going to come alive. Your whole landscape, all of your senses are going to be heightened, and it's going to be just so bright. Everything's going to be right there, bright, clear, and alive. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm seeing. Amazing. And some of you might be seeing white doves. So some of you might be crying a lot. Or I also just got for others of you, or this could be another of you, that you're holding in your sadness, and then it's coming out. It's making you sick. Whether it's with a cold, whether it's with flu-like symptoms. And some of you too, again, and again, I have to say, this is my opinion. Drink more water. flush out your system. Good water, clean, energized water, not city water. And again, look up on the internet what I'm talking about, and you will then see, because water carries energies, and whatever route that goes through, whatever energies it is, and there are certain ways too to cleanse the energies from the water, but there are also physical things that water can actually be full, and it can be full of positive or negative. Positive toxin, I mean, there can't be toxins that are positive, negative toxins, or positive minerals and things like that. So again, just check that out, because it could be your water too. Absolutely, that's going to be assisting in, I just got for some of you, your moods, your sickness, at least partially, It's imbalancing you. It's, throwing your whole system toxic. And of course, we know that there are other things too than water, just water. But for you, Leos, it seems that that's the big thing to look at for you this month of November. Okay, and again, wow. Okay, the Devil card came out. Yes, taking care of all of those fears, those blockages. And again, I'm getting these fears. Most of them are going to be, if not all of them, are going to be from the past. Either from your past in this life or a past life, or it got downloaded genetically in your familial ancestry. It's a fear that's come down the pike, and now you get the chance, you get the privilege to take care of it. So, and it doesn't just take care of it for you. When you look into your personal work, your north and south nodes of the moon, you then take care of it for your ancestry. You actually, physically, each one of us has the ability to change our DNA. Powerful, powerful. We are way more powerful beings than we have ever been told or have ever known until now. And you can check into that too if you've never heard of that, and please, you research that yourself. Don't just believe me. You research that. Okay. Is there anything else? What else do Leos need to know? Any more details of anything that I have talked about? That, okay, the Magicians want to come out, okay. Talking about magic, powerful beings. There's the confirmation right now. You are very magical. You are very powerful. You can create magic within your life, within your own body, to change your own DNA, to change your own ancestral lineage. Turn those negatives that your ancestors couldn't take care of. You get a chance to do that. So very, 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 very beautiful. And there you see yellow. He's full of the solar plexus, self-worth, just beaming. You will be beaming full of self-worth. This is where you're going. This is who you truly are. And he's cloaked in a red gown, and that's security. That is his power center. That's your power center. He's solid in his power center, in his security, his root security, root chakra. That's fully activated and open. All of his chakras are activated and open. You can see the 8, I consider it an 8, above his head. Powerful, powerful, powerful. And if you see him, he's also pointing downward and pointing upward. So also, Leos, some of you have the ability to stay connected to the earth, or while staying connected to the earth, you are also connected to the spiritual realm. And so you pull both of those things together and share the information out into the world in your own specific creative ways. And it's going to be different for each one of you. And maybe some of you, that's what you're going to be coming into. You're going to be coming into this in November. New, brand new, deeper way to share your specialty, your soul truth in assisting humanity to heal. And it will assist every single being to flourish on this earth and in all throughout the whole universe. Beautiful. This is you. This is where you're going. This is where you're headed. Okay, I want to put it right there, so I'm going to put that right there. Beautiful, beautiful Leos. Okay, let's see if there's anything else for Leo. Sun and rising Venus. North, south nodes of the moon. Leo. Okay, anything else for Leo? Anything else for Leo? Leo, I guess. Well, that was a lot, Leo. A lot. Okay, so you have a very transformative November. Okay, until next time. Bye.